starting off point was I wanted to do a slasher film. Because I'm a big fan of slasher films, and I thought that would fit in really good with, our whole idea of what we were trying to do. But now, when I started thinking about the slasher film, I was like, okay, well, part of the thing I like about slasher films is the genre is so rigid and they're all kind of the same. And I thought about if I did that, well, that would be too self-reflective, and you'd be outside of the experience. But I still like that genre. So what I tried to do is do a completely different thing, but use the structure that was used in a slasher film. He's not a slasher, it's not using a knife or a hatchet or a machete, it's a car. But it kind of is structured, and especially in the first half, very similarly to the way those films were.
This car is 100% death-proof. Only to get the benefit of it, honey, you really need to be sitting in my seat.
The majority of the stuff that I put back in was stuff that I took out of Grindhouse, for the simple fact that the movie, me and Robert made 3 movies. We made Death Proof, we made Planet Terror, and then we made Grindhouse. And they are 3 different movies. Death Proof and Planet Terror were always meant to stand alone. But when we put that together as Grindhouse, it had to work as one evening experience. So we didn't cut our movies to the bone, we cut them past the bone.
I'm disappointed for any audience they won't get the Grindhouse experience. That's what this was all about for me. It's like, you get something that there will be no movies made for the next 5 years like Planet Terror and Death Proof for the Grindhouse night. These 2 movies are going to go off now by themselves, and they live their own life. But my prediction is that 20 years from now, you'll want the Grindhouse experience.
If you count the minutes, it actually hasn't changed drastically that much, but it's changed 180 degrees as far as the emotion of the thing. There's even something as simple as showing Stuntman Mike is stalking the girls outside of the restaurant when they walk out. That he's been there the entire time. So he is stalking them. He's a villain. He's out to get them. And you still don't quite believe it.
Do I frighten you? Is it my scar? It's your car.
Because, if you want to talk about his style, you have a bunch of actors in a room together, the same exact room, wearing the exact same clothes, and you allow the actors to tell the story, to get you just completely sucked in. And that's what I think he's always done, even down to Thurman wearing black pants and a white shirt in Pulp Fiction. It's like he doesn't use tricks or anything. Zoe Bell is really on the hood of that car. There is the movie magic that he's doing is that he's making your heart race. He's making you compelled and feel something about these characters and telling a beautiful story and sucking you into the magic of movie making.
I don't even know who's going to be in the film because I have to write it first. It always starts with me, with the characters first. And then after, it's all about the characters. When the character's done, then I have to find the right actors for the character. Whenever I cast an actor and tried to make them fit into the character, I always regretted it. It's always got to be the character first.
There are few things as fetching as a bruised ego on a beautiful angel.
Is that cowboy wisdom?
I'm not a cowboy, Pam. I'm a stuntman.
On a film festival, to me, it's always been, for the first 100 years of cinema, it's been Mount Olympus. And it's where the gods go, it's where the great filmmakers go, it's where the greatest films ever made had their first screenings. And to be accepted to even be invited in Cannes, to be accepted in Cannes, to play Critics Week in Cannes is an honor beyond all measure. And, hands down, the most proudest moment of my career as far as an achievement is concerned was winning the Palme d'Or.
Hey! Ladies! That was fun!